are lots of things to enjoy about spring. Mainly, we like to get outside without a winter coat on, right? But lest we forget, this season is also synonymous with allergies. And it turns out that man's best friend is not immune to the ragweed either. So Dr. G is here for today's Find a Friend segment, sponsored by Rascal Animal Hospital. Hi, Dr. G.
Hey there.
Okay, we've got fulls of puppies?
Lapsfuls of puppies.
Yeah, okay, so who?
And their mama.
And their mom came
So
home. Yeah.
this sweetie here, this is Denza. She is probably about 2-3-year-old Chihuahua. And then these are her little 8-week-old little guys. They're all available for adoption through Dash Animal Rescue.
Okay.
They're 8 weeks old, so they just need to get their surgery, get spayed, get their vaccines finished up, and then they'll be ready to go to a forever home. And mom needs a home too.
And mom needs a home too. Anything we need to know about this breed? Are they good with families, good with other dogs?
It depends. I mean, the puppies obviously are so small that they have not yet had a time to socialize and everything else. So they're at the perfect age to kind of incorporate into any family. And, you know, it's just a matter of people, like we always say, researching their lifestyle and then talking to the fosters to see what kind of household the puppies would fit best with.
Okay, and puppies require attention.
They require a lot of attention. Attention,
Okay.
vaccinations, all sorts of stuff.
All right, Dr. G, we're talking about allergies. I was
Yeah.
kind of surprised that animals could have allergies because
Yes.
they're outside all the time, sniffing around in the lawn and all that. So what are some of the things, the most common issues you see?
So in people, usually we start sneezing, we get watery eyes and that kind of stuff. In animals, it's actually more skin allergies. So they will have skin problems ranging from licking their feet, having red paws, and then their ears. Ear infections are a very common sequela to allergies. And people don't really associate the two, but they
Right.
will come in and say, oh, my dog gets ear infections all the time. Then you start asking them, are they getting them like in the spring and the fall? Is it come and go? And then it clicks that, yeah, it has a seasonal pattern. So that's how we know that things like that are due to seasonal allergies. And then in some more intense cases, they will lose their hair, they will get skin infections, they will get really itchy, they will get what a lot of veterinarians will call kind of like elephant skin. Their hair falls off,
Oh,
the skin
sad.
turns darker, and it gets really irritated.
Okay, so how, obviously you mentioned some of the kind of signs and symptoms. Is going to the vet, though, kind of the only way to actually diagnose them?
Yeah, absolutely, because there's a lot of different causes of skin problems. So it's really important to know what is going on. Plus, if there's a secondary skin infection, it's super important to put them on the right antibiotics.
Okay.
And there are people that just try the Benadryl, just try Dr. Google and get something on the internet or from the pet store. And what ends up happening is that if you don't treat them appropriately, the problem gets so much worse, and then it ends up getting so much more expensive. So super important to bring them into the vet. And nowadays, in the past, it used to be doing the allergy testing with like the shots and all that stuff. Now there are some really good medications available that will help control allergies without the need for all of those tests.
Okay, so they are treatable. You can help your pet out.
Absolutely.
And how do we know if it's just scratching versus something more serious, like, or even fleas or something like that?
That's why the visit to the vet is going to be the important part. You know, they start with something really mild. They'll start with just shaking their head or kind of coming in from outside and favoring one ear, chewing on their pads a little bit more than normal. So when they first notice those starting symptoms, that's the time to come to the vet. By the time they get the infection and all the other problems, then it's kind of late.
Okay, and what about food allergies? Can they have those as well? when we talk about
Absolutely,
that?
and food allergies are common. Food allergies usually we start seeing early in life, like the younger dogs tend to have them. Some people think that it's the brand of food they're allergic to. It's actually the proteins in the food. So the way to better determine what kind of food, speak with your veterinarian, find out what the food is. People get stuck on the whole gluten-free and all that stuff because
Sure,
that's
sure.
what we see for ourselves. It's a lot different with pets. It's really the proteins that are the primary problem.
Okay, and are certain breeds susceptible more to seasonal allergies and things like
Yeah,
that?
absolutely. Retrievers, Cocker Spaniels, those are two very common breeds that we see for a lot of ear problems, skin problems. So any dog can have allergies, but those are two breeds that we see quite frequently. Pit Bulls, they
Okay.
get a lot of skin problems. As tough a breed as they seem to be, their
Sure.
skin is super sensitive.
So know your pet. Pay attention to the signs because nobody wants to be that miserable. Your pet obviously included in that.
Absolutely.
All right, Dr. G, where again can we get these adorable guys?
Dash Animal Rescue.
Okay, perfect. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.